Time flies, literally. Not only does it take time to create and upload blog posts, or to design articles and reviews, or to upload new products to our e-commerce website. Then, it takes hours again to share all of these on all our social media platforms. This takes so much time. If only there was a solution to help us automate all these tasks and help us save a ton of time. Well, I'm sure we will all agree that nowadays life is so busy, and unfortunately we only have 24 hours a day. That's all we have. So when you run a business, time is even more precious, isn't it? So if you spend, let's say, 8, 10 or maybe 12 hours a day working on your business, every hour spent should be accounted for. Every hour spent should produce maximum results, because in business, obviously, time is money. So today I'm going to show you one of the best ways to help you grow rapidly using social media without adding any burden or taking away precious hours out of your schedule. And this method is valid for either business owners or as a service. You can provide this as well to other businesses. So if you run a web design agency or marketing agency, the tool that we are going to discover today is pretty amazing, as you will see. Okay, so let me show you. So there you go, guys. There you have it, FS Poster. So this is the plugin, the tool that we are going to use. And as you can see, this is a WordPress social auto poster and scheduler. So whether you're providing this as a service or for your own business, this is going to save you a lot of time, and it's going to increase your social presence very easily as well. And all of that for once-off payment of $45. That's all, guys. That's all it's going to cost you. You can save tons of times, hours and hours every week just for $45. And as you can see here underneath, they earn the badge of Elite Author. And the reason is because they provide a fantastic customer support service, as I'm going to show you now. If you go into the reviews here, 5-star reviews, 404 reviews, and as you can see, everyone is saying the same thing. Customer support is excellent. Great plugin, very flexible. This one here, if there is a question, FS Poster Support is responding fast and professional. So this is what you want, guys. You know, not only is it a good plugin, a good tool to use for you to save time and generate money from it as well, to gain exposure on your social media platforms, it's only costing you $45, and on top of that, you get top-notch customer support. Now, if we scroll down the page, you have a full list of all the different features and benefits. And as you can see, this page is very long indeed. As you can see, look at this, guys. So it's almost unlimited. These are all different features, as you can see, all of them, you know, all of them one by one. So we're not going to cover all of them, obviously. We won't have time to do that. It's going to take us a long time if we were to cover everything. But what we're going to do now, I'm going to show you the main features and how you can benefit from it. So all we have to do now basically is to purchase this for just $45, add to cart, go to the checkout, and then I'll meet you guys back in the WordPress dashboard. Okay, so welcome to our WordPress dashboard. So this is a test platform. This can apply to any type of website, obviously. So you can install this to any existing WordPress website that you have. So this website here is a bookstore. So it could be any type of website, obviously, you know, but this is an e-commerce website. And on this website, we're selling books, obviously, you know. Okay, so it's just to show you the possibilities as well. So it works not only with a regular website, but also with e-commerce website, with blogs, any type of website, really. So I'm just choosing here an e-commerce website because this might be of interest to some of you as well. And the first thing we're going to do is to install our plugin. For this, we're going to plugin, add new, and we're going to upload the plugin we just downloaded from the Envato marketplace. So choose file, upload. So bear in mind that initially it will come as an archive file, just like this one. So what you need to do is to extract this, and then you'll have a few different folders like this one. The file you need is the fsposter.zip. Then click open and then install now. And now we need to activate the plugin, and then we need to enable our license. So for this, we're going to go to FS Poster here, click on it. And as you can see, this is the very first step. So what we need to do now is to enter our purchase key. So the license key that we received when we purchased this on the Envato marketplace. I'm just going to paste this here. And then you select from the drop-down menu how you've heard from them. So in your case, probably from myself, so it might be from YouTube. And then you click activate. There you go. And now we have access to the FS Poster dashboard. And this will allow you to have a quick overview of what's happening on your website and your social media platforms. So as you can see, we have nothing at the moment because it's a fresh installation. But over time, you will have all the information required here to see how much progress you've made this far. So basically, you'll be able to see immediately how many posts were shared, how many clicks you've got, and which platform is working best as well, which is getting the most success among the different platforms that you have. So we have our different accounts here. So you can click on this here, accounts. So either way, you can click on this menu here on top or here by the side. Either way is fine. And as you can see here by the side, we can select among 15 different social media platforms. So we have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and so on and so on. So feel free to add as many as you have. There is no limitation, basically. You know, this is fully automated, so it doesn't really matter. Once it's up and running, once it's set up, it will run automatically and do all the work for you. So we have Facebook, Twitter. I'm just going to go with Twitter for now, just to show you how this works, okay? So I selected Twitter. I'm going to click on Add an Account. Okay, so from here, we need to select an authorization method. So which one should you choose? So as you can see, we have app method, we have cookie method, and also use a custom app and use a proxy. So what's the difference between those 4 different options? Okay, so let me explain that very quickly. Okay, so overall, it is recommended to use the app method because it's the official method, basically, you know. If the social media platform provides an API, then you'll be able to share posts the same way you share on a mobile app or from a browser. Now, some social networks do not provide an API. For example, you need to use the Facebook cookie method, so the cookie method here, to share to account stories because Facebook app does not have the option to share posts on stories. So that's why they have created a cookie method here for some social network. But for now, we're just going to continue on with the official method here, the plain and simple app method. Okay, so let's get access. Now we're going to authorize the app. So let's click on that. Very good. Just wait a few moments. And there you go. As you can see, very easy indeed. Now the account has been added successfully just in one click. So if you logged in into your account, usually you might have it open already in a different tab or maybe in the same browser or something like this, you know. It will fetch all the information and log you in automatically, okay? So now we can close this. Okay guys, as you can see now, our Twitter account is now linked. So what we can do now, we can start scheduling. We can schedule our post basically, okay? So what we do now, we go into schedules. There you go. And we're going to create a new one. So for this, we're going to click on the plus sign. And what we're going to do maybe is to promote our new books, maybe all the books that we have, maybe and promote them on our social media platform just to increase interest and awareness as well, obviously, you know. So first, let's give it a name. So we can call this maybe book promo on Twitter. You can select a start date and time. And then underneath, how often do you want to post? So do you want to post every hour, every minute, every day? And then you can select maybe every 5 minutes, maybe every 15 minutes or something like this. You know, maybe you want to publish something every 20 minutes or every half an hour. This is really up to you. And then you can change this just by selecting this option here. So clearly every social media platform has its own sets of limitations. So for instance, Twitter, you can only post one every hour. So I'm going to change this here to 1 and I'm going to select hour. Otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, so next you can also set a sleep timer. So if your audience maybe is not there between 10 p.m. until maybe 8 a.m., you might set up a sleep timer. So there's no need to publish during that period of time. And then you can select how you want to order the post, okay? So as you can see here, randomly without duplicates, randomly start from the oldest to the newest post or start from the latest to the oldest, okay? So whichever way you want. We're just going to go randomly without duplicates based on the type of e-commerce website that we have here. So next we're going to filters. So basically here, this is where you have full control of what you want to publish. So what is it that you want to publish? So here by post type. So let's have a quick look. So as you can see with post, pages or product. So in our case, this is fantastic because let's say you have your e-commerce website, you have products online, it can randomly fetch any product and promote them on your Twitter account, your social media account without you even doing anything. Imagine the power of this tool, just that alone. Now, if you are a blogger, maybe you can publish posts basically on your social media platform, promote them, and maybe have specific articles about things and all that. And then you can create affiliate revenues from this as well. So in our case here, we're going to select product because this is an e-commerce website. And look at this. They thought of really everything, you know, because you can tick this box here if you don't want to post products that are not in stock. So maybe there's no need to push products that are not available at the moment, in which case you can tick this box as well. Okay. And now we can select which posts we want to show. So whether you have products, posts or pages, you can select different categories, obviously, you know. So let's select this. And as you can see, these are all the books that we have in stock. These are all at different categories. So we have sci-fi, fantasy, etc., etc. So basically you can narrow down to specific categories or select from the whole catalog, basically. Okay, so let's go with all for now. And you can even narrow this down to specific posts, in which case you just type in the ID followed by a comma. Now let's check the account here. We need to link this to a specific account. As you can see, there are no accounts added yet. Even though we created it, we still have to add it to our schedule. So now we're going to click on add and we're going to select the account that we just linked. So this is the one, click on it. And now we can close this window, go back to our main tab here. Very good. And then we can create a custom message if we wanted to as well. So as you can see here, if you click on this, from here you can compose any message you want. So as you can see at the moment we have title, but you can use any of those shortcodes here to create your own personalized message. So let's say, since we run a bookshop, okay, we're going to create something here that's going to be a bit more enticing to our customer base. So dear book lovers, check this new book titled, and then we'll have the title, okay? And then after this, we can say by and then the author, just like this, okay? And then we can say maybe it's currently on sale for just, and then we can put the price, okay? So let's put a dot here. So we're going to add the price now, just like this, okay? And that's it, basically, you know? So now anyone who's going to receive this message through their Twitter account in their feeds, they will read, dear book lovers, check this book's titled and then the title name by such and such. It's currently on sale for just a certain price. So if you're interested in that book, or if you are actually a bookworm and you like reading books, this is going to be very enticing to you. And then after this, all we have to do is just to click add to schedule, and it's going to do all the work for us seamlessly. So let's click add to schedule. So and there you go. As you can see now, we have our schedules being displayed here. So our book promo on Twitter. So this is a very handy title, you know, so you know exactly what it is. And as you can see, it is active at the moment. So if you wanted to stop that campaign, I would call it a campaign, maybe, you know, you can pause it, and then you can also edit or even delete it altogether if you're done with it, you know, and then you can add as many as you want. So this is a very nice way to actually optimize your time, generate sales, awareness, and promote your products and services without doing much work. Just set it up once and it's up and running for you. Now let's discover this. Let's have a look at my Twitter account now. If we go back here, so this is my account here. So if I just refresh now very quickly, let's see that now. There you go. So we have missed an algorithm and then the link to the page itself, to the book, you know. So if I click on this, normally, there you go. So as you can see, it's promoting that book on my Twitter account. Didn't have to do anything. It's done automatically. And if your viewers and your followers are interested in this, obviously they might purchase it and you're going to increase your sales. So this is basically how it works. So very, very easy to set up and to use. Okay, now that we've seen how this works, I'm going to pause this because I don't want to keep posting books on my Twitter account. There you go. So as you can see, you can easily pause the campaign as well just by clicking on this button here, on reactivate it the other way around. Okay, so this is one avenue, one way of doing it. And then we have direct share, as you can see here. So if you click on this now, so what's the difference here? So basically direct share is where you're going to create your own post. You can add images, links to certain website, and put your message as well, and then you can schedule this message. So let's say you want to you have some custom messages that you want to send out, maybe one on Monday, one on Tuesday, or something like this. You can have them here and pre-plan them ahead of time, so you can create them and then they'll be scheduled for posting, for publishing later on during the week, or maybe during the month, or whichever period of time you select. So as an example, we could take my channel. If I wanted to promote my videos to get more views and more visitors to my channel, what I could do basically is to use this and plan ahead of time. I could have maybe a 1 week schedule in advance. So let's say if I wanted to share all my videos one by one, maybe one a day, I could put the link here. So this is the link to my video. I could add the message as well. So maybe something like this. Discover a little known trick to get paid big money for your web design services. Check this out. And then I could add an image. So I could upload my thumbnail just like this. And now we have a very nice post. You would agree. This is very enticing. And now I can schedule this. Okay. So now we need to add our platform first. And for this, we're just going to click add. And we're going to select the account here, Twitter again, you know, the same method as before, just like this. Just click on it. Now it's been added. So we can close this. And then we can schedule now. So let's click on this one now. Okay, so the posts need to be saved. Okay, so we're going to save first. Okay, so let's give it a name. So this one would be, let's say, big money. Okay. And then I'm going to schedule this for at 10:30. So in 5 minutes. So I have time to check my account by then. Okay. So let's click add to schedule. There you go. So now it is set up, as you can see. And it will go at 10:30. So in 5 minutes. So I'm going to have a cup of tea now and I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, so let's have a quick look now. It should be posted. So this is my account. If I refresh, there you go. As you can see, discover a little known trick to get paid big money for your web design services. Check this out. And there you go, guys. This is how you can plan ahead as well of time, as many posts as you want. So now let's go back to our dashboard very quickly. So we only posted a few things, obviously, you know. So as you can see, we have 3 shares and 3 clicks already. 1 total account because it's just Twitter, and 3 clicks from schedules. As you can see, this is basically a quick overview of what's happening on your social media platform. So you can know exactly what's working, what's not working, and you can put much more effort into one area compared to the other, and so on and so on. So it's a very efficient way of spending your time and promoting your business. So clearly this solution will help you save a lot of time, but that's not it. This solution will also help you with SEO because this will increase your site traffic and you will rank higher in the search results. And you will get more visitors, which will result in higher brand awareness as well. And of course, you will keep your social media active and fresh as well. So all together, guys, this is a pretty neat solution. You would agree with me. Now, if you found this interesting, then you might like one of these videos as well, where I show you how you can run a successful web design business as well. So go check it out right here. Oh yeah, and don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks very much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.